then guys, we're on day 2 of the engine rebuild now. I was doing it last night till about 8 o'clock, and I was getting more and more tired, and I realised that I wasn't going to get it finished last night, so I sort of just abandoned it. It got to the point where I was sort of making mistakes and shit. I thought, well, that's it, that'll do. It's time to give up when that goes on. And I just left it, went to the pub last night, went out with my new girlfriend, and came back this morning with fresh eyes to have a look at it. I really wanted to get the barrel and piston on, and it was a bit of a tow. It was a bit harder to get on than I expected. I'm not quite sure why, but anyway. And I eventually got it on. I thought, great, that'll do. I can just tighten all this up and leave it for tonight. And then I looked, and this bloody spacer thing, this little spacer that goes on the bottom of there, the barrel and piston was on, the spacer was there. So that were it. I just thought, well, I'll take it back off, ready for tomorrow. So it all had to come back off. So I whipped it off, slid that on to remind myself that it needs to be there. And that's it. I'm going to proceed and put the barrel and piston on. Clutches in, chains in, front drive things all in. This is all as it should be. Obviously the flywheel and all that's on. And everything else is on. One tiny little snag that I've had is that I broke one of the spade ends off here, which will need to go put a new one on, but I've got a box of them over there, so that's fine. So I'm going to crack on, and all being well, in an hour, should be actually ready. So I'll get back to you when it's built, and when we're at the stage of trying to start it. So that's it. See you on the next in the next little snippet. Right, guys, here we go. I've only done it. I've put everything back together. The head and barrel and pistons all on. I've put the exhaust on. Put the carb on the other side. I've left the cowling off for now, just in case anything needs to come back off. I don't know if it's going to run. I don't know what's going to happen. But all being well, if this starts, I'll let it run for a minute or two. Switch her off, and I'll just take the shock off again and take exhaust off. I know it's a bit of pissing about, but I didn't want to rebuild everything. Everything completely to find that I'd done something wrong or whatever, and I'm just really, really keen basically to see if it's going to start. So it's got petrol in. Not sure about the spark actually. I should probably check that, but all the wires are connected back to where they started life. No reason why they shouldn't be. Nothing's changed. So I've turned the engine over a couple of times. Without the ignition on, just to put some fuel in it and get some fuel moving through. I've turned the ignition on, but the key's not in, but that doesn't really matter. So this is going to be the first kick to see if this is going to start after the rebuild. So I thought I'd share it with you. You might as well see the same as I can, see what I'm seeing, and this is it. So let's see if the Lambretta is going to come back together. This is genuinely no bullshit. This is the first kick with it on. This is the first attempt to get this started after the rebuild. So there's no else to do. Try and start it. Petrol on, choke on. This is it. See what happens next. Wish me luck, boys. God, I'm shitting myself. I really am. And there you fucking go. Thank you, thank you. Third kick. The third kick, and she's running. Not running without a choke, but let's just see. And there you go, boys. It's running. Happy days, happy days. And that's it. Just that sound, just to hear that sound again is just marvellous. I haven't actually got the key to turn it off. This will do. And that's it. pleased doesn't really doesn't really sum it up. I've done it. I am so pleased. Excellent. So there you go. A long and arduous task, really messy. I think I actually earned a beer today rather than just sort of started necking them. That's it. I'm so chuffed. So that concludes basically this video for now. That's been a stressful and expensive time. And it's been a week of not being able to ride this, which is everything to me. And that's it. She's a goer. It really works. So thanks very much, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with it. If you've followed this little video. That's it. Neck a beer. Get it back on the bench. Rebuild it properly. And there you go. All sorted. All I really need to do is get my mate to come up and strobe it to make sure the timing was correct, like I said, the other day. But that's it. So, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all your support, you guys, and all your comments and that. I really like to thank you all. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.